Yo, what is up everyone? Welcome back. As you can see, we are back in the shop today, but this time we're doing BMW things. A little over a year ago, I drove my dad's car down here from New York, and the plan was to do a bunch of performance mods to it. Some fun bolt-on mods, get some more power out of it, and make both him happy and you guys with some great car content. So we took the car apart, pulled the engine, started doing things, and then unfortunately life got in the way. But now, a couple months later, we are back. We've got some bolt-ons here. We've got a full bolt-on kit from ARM. We got BC coilovers chilling on the floor over there. And we even got some new turbos. A little bit better than what we had before. We got some Vargas Stage 2 turbos. We got a little bit of an upgrade from stock. They're basically just a little bit stronger. They're not bigger at all. But we are gonna be making a lot more power, so we wanted something to be able to hold it reliably. Last time you guys saw this motor, it was completely torn apart. Let me show you guys what we did to get it back to this point.
Oh my God, that shit's not even yellow.
I'm not gonna lie, we already opened this, but this is the grand opening for you guys. Right here we got upgraded charge piping. Right here we got the down pipes, which we already opened as well, as you can see in the thumbnail. So much more flow than the stock ones. And then this is the outlets, I believe they're called. This goes from, I believe this goes from the intercooler to the turbos, so they're a lot bigger than the stock. Like I said, I'll show you guys the stock stuff later, but super shiny. I have not opened this stuff yet. I believe these are the intakes. Yes, they are. There's a lot going on here, so I'll be able to show you guys more as we're putting it on. But here, just so you get an idea, we've got the cones right here. There's two of them. All right, last but not least, on the bolt-ons, we got the big front mount intercooler. Damn, oh my God. This thing is beefy, bro. All right, so here's the old stuff. As you can see, this thing is super light, super small, and then this thing is just massive. Stock down pipes here. So obviously no catalytic converter on the new one, and bigger diameter overall on the piping as well on the ARM stuff. So this should make a really big difference. This is part of the intake system, the stock intake system. This intake box goes like here on this side of the motor, and then the intakes wrap around to the turbos. The new intake system is actually gonna shorten the distance and bring the intakes. The distance from the intake to the turbo is gonna be so much shorter. It's gonna just basically route right here rather than wrapping around the entire motor. Okay, so the stock charge pipe versus the upgraded, more diameter. We opted to go with the diverter valves, which is the stock boost blow-off system. They had the option to go with like a tile blow-off valve or HKS, which comes with a different flange. But my dad's not too big on like the blow-off noise, so we decided to go with the stock system. We're getting the downpipes ceramic coated, so we're not gonna put them on right now. First thing we can put on though is the new outlets. It looks so much better than the old one. It just like screams performance. I actually bought like some gold foil wrap for my car, but after seeing this and seeing how close it is to the turbos, I think I'm gonna sacrifice it for this. Day 2, so I have some updates. I also got a clutch the clutch came in. I'll show you guys that when it's time. These pipes feed air into the intercooler, which gets fed back into the intake. The turbos are right here and the exhaust manifold's right here. So these are gonna be giving a lot of heat off. So I'm gonna wrap this gold foil around here to just keep the air that's coming out of the turbos as cool as possible. We don't need it receiving all the extra heat that's coming out of the motor. So actually, the downpipes got ceramic coated. I chose bronze. Ceramic coating is going to keep the heat inside of the downpipes rather than it dispersing and getting into other components that don't need the heat. We have a catch can here, Mishimoto. I don't want to take it out yet because it's not going in yet. So I'll show you guys again once we get to that point. We got a brand new clutch, a spec stage 2 plus. I wanted to go with an ACT, but they just didn't have the one I wanted in stock. It was either like a race clutch, could hold 700 pounds of torque, or they had like a more street one, which was like 450, and we're gonna probably be pushing around 450 pound-feet of torque, maybe a little more, so I don't wanna like max out the clutch. So this one is rated for 560. I've seen mixed reviews online, but overall positive. From what I've read, it does have a bit of a rough braking period, but after that, it's pretty good. So hopefully we'll be all set with that. And I also got the spec single mass flywheel. These cars usually come with a dual mass flywheel, which makes the car a little more comfortable and smoother to engage. With the ACT clutch that I was gonna go with a lightweight flywheel, which would have been more aggressive. So this single mass is somewhere in between those two. It'll be more aggressive than a stock, but it won't be super aggressive like a lightweight. Okay, so we just took out the old throwout bearing, and this thing is destroyed. To compare it to the new one, this is smooth, not moving, no noise. It's finally time to put the transmission, so it's gonna take a few of us to do it, but we're all lined up and ready. I got some new bolts too. So we're gonna put these down pipes and then probably call it a day.